video of my 7-part guitar tutorial series of the Festival de Budú. In this video, we'll be looking at the chord progressions found in the video titled Viajar a dedo, or hitchhiking in Spanish. So without further ado, let's get this started. So before we get into the video, you need your guitar and standard tuning, and you will not need a capo. And also, if you guys want to check out the other videos from my Festival de Budú guitar tutorial series, then click up here, somewhere up here, to check it out. So with your guitar and standard tuning, let's get started with our first progression. Okay, so for the first progression we get into, there's 2 lines of chords here. We're going to start on a D major, then an A major, then a B minor, then F sharp minor. So same shape as the B minor. We're going to bump it up, everything up 1 string and remove the middle finger. Then we go to a G chord. Then we go to an E major. Then A, and then end on D. For all the chords, we're going to be using a simple strumming pattern that just goes down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. And again, that's for all the chords. So for the first progression, it'll sound something like this. Then the next part we get into, basically not a lot to learn. It's just 1 chord and then just palm muting the chords. So after we strum the D minor, we're going to strum it again for a down, up, and then we're going to lightly rest on the strings, and we're going to do that for a down, up, down, up, down, up. And then we go back into the D chord, we're strumming that for a down, up. Then we get into the next progression, and for this progression we're going to be starting on an E chord, then D chord, then B7, back to E, back to A, and then end on D. And for all these chords, we're going to be using the exact same strumming pattern we used for the first progression, the down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. And so for the next progression, it'll sound like this. Then we get into a next shortened part where he just goes D chord, then A chord, and then E minor. So here's where the strumming pattern is going to differ a bit. For the D chord, when we strum in that for a down, 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 up. And then on the up, we're going to be on the A chord. Or we strum that for a down, up, down. And then we're going to be going to an E minor. And we strum that for a down, up. Then lightly resting the strings and doing it for a down, up, down, up, down, up strumming pattern. So that shortened part will sound something like this. Next progression we get into now, we're going to start on a B minor, then a G, then A chord, and then F sharp major. So same thing as shape as the F chord, just strum it up one more fret. Then we go back to the B minor, then G, then A, then D, back to A, and then end on D. For the first half of the progression, we're going to be strumming the chords for 8 down strums, so it's going to be like down, 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 down. And then second time we do the B minor, we're going to be going to a G chord, and we're going to be strumming that for a down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. And then we strum the A chord once. Then we strum the D chord for the down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up strumming pattern. Same thing for the A chord. And then we end on D major. So with all that put together, the next progression will go something like this. Next progression, it's basically a shortened part of the first progression at the beginning of the video, where now we're going to start on a B minor. We'll be strumming that for a down, up, shortened strumming pattern. And then we strum the F sharp minor for a full strumming pattern. Then for the G, instead of strumming it for a strumming pattern, we'll be strumming it one time. And then the A for a full strumming pattern, back to F sharp minor for a full strumming pattern. Then we strum the A and the D one time, and then we end on D major. So the next progression will go something like this. Then the next progression, it's again a shortened version of the first progression. Now this time, instead of starting on the B minor, we're going to start on F sharp minor. We're going to be strumming that for the down, up strumming pattern. Then we go to G for a full strumming pattern, A for a full strumming pattern. Then for the G, when we go back to the G, we're going to be strumming it for a down, up. And then A chord, strum it once. And then we're going to strum the open strings. And then we end on D major. So with all that put together, the next progression will go something like this. And that's it for the third video. Okay guys, so you know the drill. I'm going to be playing through all the progressions in their entirety. I'm going to be trying to sing in each of these chord progressions. So feel free to play this back as many times as you want to practice, play along to, and see how you go. Well, even though there's bad weather today, we still gotta do the videos, you know. Well, everybody, that ends the video right here. Remember, if you want to check out a video from my YouTube channel, click right here. Check out a video from the Festival de Budú right here. And subscribe. Well, not going to be on the top, but click on my face right here. You guys done yet? I'll do this fast. I'll do this quick because I don't want to make this too long. Not ready? I'm going to be doing some more videos soon.